Her smile shines as bright as the stars at night. Her heart is as kind as can be. She has the patience of a saint, but if you push her, oh lordy. A straight talker is Smiley. She's the salt of the earth. Make no mistake, she matters. Catch Smileystorey on a live stream. Oh boy, that girl can matter. Go Smiley. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. Make no mistake why she's here. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. If you're guilty, she'll smell out your fear. Missing posters and stories of heartache and fear. She tells us all of the heartbreaking tears. She can sniff out the guilty from a mile away. If Smiley's on the case, then she's here to stay. She cares about these missing children. She cares deeply about them all. She speaks the truth with integrity. For the truth, she will seek it all. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. Make no mistake why she's here. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. If you're guilty, she'll smell out your fear. Smiley's questions are like a heat-seeking missile. She's going straight for the bullseye. Don't ever believe you can fool her. She's too wise, man, she won't comply. She values freedom like the 4th of July. She values respect even more. If you want to earn a place at Smiley's table, watch the clock, it takes time for sure. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. Make no mistake why she's here. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. If you're guilty, she'll smell out your fear. If you break her trust, you're done for. Trust don't grow back like grass. So don't give Smiley a reason to doubt you, or that friendship will shatter like glass. She's a damn good woman, that much we know. She puts in the hours to bring them kids home. If your child is missing, you want Smiley on the case. She is always willing and she gives so much grace. She's a Smiley, alright. She's a Smiley. Make no mistake why she's here. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. If you're guilty, she'll smell out your fear. If you're guilty, you better feel fear.
Well, hey everybody, welcome to Smileystorey's world. Whether you've been here from the very beginning or today is your very first visit, I want to say thank you for being here. Come on in, grab your favorite drink, get comfortable. Because around here we believe in truth, respect, and a little bit of Smiley. This is more than a YouTube channel. This is family. Every day's another journey, another story yet to tell. Through the highs and through the heartache, we walk this road so well. We're chasing hope with open hearts, searching one step at a time. When we stand together, even the darkest days can shine. You're more than just a username, you're more than just a face. You're part of something special, a warm and welcoming place. Take my hand, don't lose hope, keep believing. fills our hearts. Some days tears may fall, but kindness keeps us standing. Love carries us through it all. Different thoughts, different stories, different roads we've known, but respect builds understanding, and this place feels just like home. One smile can change a moment, one prayer can change a day, one caring heart can make a difference in the biggest kind of way. Lift each other, share some hope, love a little louder, help each other cope. Truth, respect, and a little bit of smiling. Let your light shine bright. Smiles all around, we'll find out together through the night. Truth, respect, and a little bit of smiling. Hope will lead the way. Together we are stronger every single day. Now I want to say something that's very important to every one of my moderators. Thank you. Thank you for helping make this community welcoming, for treating people with kindness, for watching over our little corner of YouTube. I appreciate you more than you'll ever know. To every subscriber, thank you. For every view, every thumbs up, every comment, every share, every prayer, every encouraging message. You have helped build something beautiful. To every supporter, to every friend, to everyone who's believed in Smileystorey's world, thank you. From the bottom of my heart, I truly couldn't do this without you. This isn't just my journey, it's our journey. Truth, respect, and a little bit of smiling. Come on, everybody, sing. Truth, respect, and a little bit of smiling. Smiles all around, we'll find out. One heart, one family. Truth, respect, and a little bit of smiling. Never giving up, always showing kindness, always choosing love. To the naysayers, smile around and find out. Because we don't hear you, we stand for truth, honest respect, and a little bit of smiling. That is what makes us smile over here.
Hey, hey, hello, 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 hello. Get your dance on, people. Get it on, get it on. What y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Hello, Millie. Hello, hello, hello. Good to see you, girlie. Hello, 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 H. Davis. Hello, thank you for being here. M. Blanc, hello, hello. I should look up Danny Lee Hill and Raymond Fife. Well, I just may do that. I just might do it, honey. I just might do it. I sure might. Sure might. I hate vertical. I know, actually, I do too. Good golly, Miss Molly. Lord, have mercy. Hello, Susie. Susie, how is things going since I talked to you after our live? Is everything okay? Y'all say some prayers for Susie and her family. She got in contact with me. I'll let her tell you if she wants to, but yeah. I just hope everything's going okay for you, sweetie. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There's them hearts. There's them hearts. I know, I love that song. I revised it. I am like, I got to include everything and everybody, honey. Let's dance. Let's dance. That's right. That's right. Only good vibes. Only good vibes. You like me being on a whole lot more? I like it. I love it. I want me some more of it. Truth, respect, and a little bit of smiley. I'm going to try my best to be on a lot more. Thank you. Thank you for that. And I hope I ain't stepping on nobody's toes. I don't mean to. I'm just trying to get on and get in where I can get in, honey. We ain't got time to see nobody's schedule. We ain't got time. Look, I'm old. I got to go to bed early sometimes. These last few nights, I've had to go to bed early. I have. But it is what it is. I've been trying to catch up since my little trip. Shoot, I just thought today I'm about ready for another trip. I got to hold it. I got to hold my horses. I'm getting old. I got to hold my horses now. I got to slow down. I got to slow down. Shit. I told somebody about 3 weeks ago, I'm forever young, honey. Stop this shit. Look, I am forever young. I'm not going to get old. That's what y'all need to put on my tombstone. I used to say, my poor mama, I told my mama, she said, you are crazy. I said, if I die, I'll put on my tombstone. See, I told you I was sick. That's what I told her. She's getting mad as hell at me when I said that. I said, see, I told you I was sick. I don't want that no more. I don't want that no more. Nope. Yeah, y'all hit the like button. I'm just going to stay forever young. That's all. Yeah, drinking some Starbucks. That sounds good. I got my coffee in my hand. I do. I got my coffee in my hand. They're still running tests. Oh, Lord, honey. I know that's scary. I hope we can occupy you over here a little bit. Y'all say some prayers for Susie, please. Please. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I always say things can change in the blink of an eye. Whoop, whoop. Millie gave a membership. Smiles up, everybody. Smiles up. We have a brand new member, at least for a month. Thank you for your support, Millie, and welcome to the Smiley Squad, whoever got that. Thank you. Thank you, Millie, for your generosity. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for your generosity. Thank you for your support. Thank you for everybody for supporting the smiles over here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. I love my friends. That's what friends are for. I can't carry a tune. See, if I'm not thinking about it, I can't sing it. I just can't. I just can't. Jazzy Jules got the membership. Whoop, whoop. Welcome to Smiley Squad, Jazzy Jules. Welcome. Welcome. Hey, Danny Lynn. Good to see you. Good to see you. I can't do it. I couldn't if I tried. I couldn't if somebody was going to give me $1 million if I wasn't trying. If I'm not trying, if I'm not thinking about it, I just can't. Y'all know I can't carry a tune in a bucket anyway, honey. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. Can't make me, na boo boo. You can't make me. But I hope y'all have had a wonderful day, and I hope you're going to have a wonderful night. I got this case I'm going to talk about. It's Listen, I wasn't here in 2015. Thank God. I'd probably really have wrinkles in oh my God. I couldn't even probably color my hair because oh Lord. It is what it is. I'd have probably been gone like Donkey Kong also if I'd have been here in 2015. Thank the good Lord. I didn't know nothing about this. Right? But I did speak on this case. I didn't stay on it. It's a sad case. But it was brought back to my attention today, and when I seen that he walked, I don't know if he even deserves to get called by his name. I was like, yeah, I'm going to do this afternoon. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Oh, thank you, Susie. And just first of all, Millie will tell you, I don't require nothing of y'all. I don't. I don't expect you to be here every time. I don't expect you to get things right. Hell, I'm still mods and peoples. I don't go all the time. I don't get things right. And as it's been pointed out, I don't spell things right. I fumble. I fall. I'm not perfect. I shorten people's names. I don't whatever. People know me and they'll get to know you. You have your little ways and it's fine. Over here, I don't slap you. Okay. I don't slap you. You come and go as you please. We have people that are silent in the background. We have people who come and go as they please. We have people that have full-time jobs, and I catch them up every week. There's no pressure here. There's no pressure here. That's right. Here and I want you to. I want you to think on your own. I told y'all way back years ago, I don't want somebody, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, 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 blah, blah, blah. Hell, I don't do that. I'm not going to kiss ass, and I don't want nobody. I'm not going to bend over and let nobody kiss my ass. Now, if you want to rub my feet, that's a different story. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Now, that's a whole different story. But I ain't spreading my ass cheeks for nobody. I'm just saying. Just saying. It is what it is. You get what you see. You see what you get. You hear what you hear. I think sometimes this channel was meant to be for people to just come congregate if that's what they want. You know, it does help distract. There's people, I haven't done it in a long time, but a lot of times, people, you can't copy this and you can't do that. You know what? Ask me, do I care? Because my give a damn has been busted for a long time. I'm going to explain this one more time. A lot of times why and I do give the credit, but a lot of times why I copy the news, like the Tennessean or whatever, because some of these people cannot afford to get those news links or whatever. And if there's something interested in it, or there's something we're following, or whether it be they're going through cancer or, they're just falling on hard times. It's been a long time since I've done it for no reason other than just been busy, but I will post it to my community. I post a lot of stuff on my community things because my little corner over here needs to see it. And they don't get to, or they're housebound, or, they're on checks or whatever. And if I can help in that way or get the word out in that way, then that's helping somebody else that may not otherwise see, read, hear. They may not have they may not have news or cable or something. And, it may not be for everybody else to understand why I do what I do, but that's okay. It's fine. I know why I do what I do, and other people know why I do what I do. And that's all that matters. But anyway, yeah, this story is infuriating. And I did touch on it, I don't even know, several years ago. But we're going to break it down. It's a very sad story. And there's a lot of hurt and pain going on right now. In Kentucky and with the family. So this happened. A lot of you, who's familiar with it? If you're familiar with the story, put a 1 in chat. This happened. We'll watch a couple of videos, but it happened back in December 7th, I believe, of 2015. The entire Tipton family was asleep in their Kentucky home. I mean, it's sad you can't be safe anywhere, especially in your house, right? This Ronald guy, he came in. He was a total stranger. The door was unlocked, but I don't give a damn. That was no excuse for anybody to walk up in that house. He had zero rights to enter. He went upstairs. He attacked the whole entire family. And he unalived the 6-year-old little boy, this precious little boy, Logan. He attacked the father who was trying to save Logan, and he heard these blood-curdling screams, and this monster was also stabbing the 2 sisters, and they were trying to sleep, and all this chaos was going on, this unimaginable stuff. The father was stabbed. You know, everybody, I cannot even imagine the whole time while the police was, and I don't even know who called. I don't know how anybody had sense to call the police, to be honest with you. This was random. And basically, before we get into it and watch the videos, this monster got, and I'm calling him a monster. These are my words, my thoughts, my opinions. And yes, I do understand mental health, but this is what I'm going to choose to use today. He got 20 years prison term, but not for the unaliving of little Logan. He got that for the attacks, but not for the unaliving. And we're going to get into all that. I'm going to try to break it down to you the best that I can, because this is where so many people are unsure, not sure, don't understand, but we're going to try to break it down here. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. First, let's watch this video here. I don't want to be like some people and talk y'all to death, because I do find myself doing that. So hold on just a minute. This one is I believe it's this one. Hold on, we're gonna. Okay, so let's see if I can share this. Yeah, WKYT. Full credit goes to WKYT News. All right, let me get up here.
I did not have a plan when I got out of the Marine Corps. The drive to serve my country did not disappear when I received my DD-214. Concerned Veterans for America gives us the opportunity to continue serving. People underestimate the impact that they can have locally. One small step can have an impact and empower those within our communities. That one small step that I took was engaging with my neighbors. You don't have to be an elected official to serve your community. You don't have to be in the military to serve your country. Your first step doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to happen.
A man who spent a dozen years in prison for an attack on a Woodford County family was released from prison today.
Ronald Exantus was found not guilty by reason of insanity for the 2015 murder of 6-year-old Logan Tipton, but he was found guilty but mentally ill for attacking members of Logan's family.
Exantus served a little over half his 20-year prison sentence. WKYT's Madison Porter has more on his release in our top story at 6.
Ronald Exantus walked out of the Kentucky State Reformatory in LaGrange Wednesday afternoon as a free man, a moment many people stood against.
What I'm going to say is this: stay out of Kentucky. We're not the place for you.
Police arrested Exantus in 2015 after the attack on the Tipton family in Versailles. 6-year-old Logan Tipton died. In 2018, a jury delivered a split verdict in the case. In a Facebook post Wednesday, Logan's dad, Dean, wrote, quote, "The judge and jury gave this monster a slap on the wrist while handing down a life sentence to my family."
The justice system has once again victimized the Tipton family by putting this monster back on the streets and has ultimately made Kentuckians less safe.
Woodford County Commonwealth's attorney Kelly Kearney confirmed that Exantus' sentence expired early due to good behavior and participation in classes, something criminal defense attorney Dan Carmen says isn't uncommon.
They get a GED, certain classes would then entitle the person to credits. There are also discretionary sentencing credits, kind of like earned. So for good behavior, you can get a certain number of days off per month of a sentence.
Representative TJ Roberts worked closely with the Tipton family to pass Logan's law this past legislative session. He says more work needs to be done, especially when it comes to notifying families of release.
I don't care how long it takes. We're going to make sure that victims and the families of victims, once someone is convicted of a crime, that they are entitled to every bit of information that you would want in the event that you are unfortunate enough to go through what this incredible family has gone through.
In Woodford County, Madison Porter, WKYT.
It's very disheartening and upsetting, to think that you could even get good behavior for stuff like this. I mean, it's like that here you can accumulate good behavior, but see, in the beginning, he didn't even get charged with, that's the problem. He didn't even get charged with Logan's death. He got 20 years for the attacks. And I'm going to try to go over this the very best that I can. I don't pretend to know all these laws very well. All I know is Kentucky was once a state you didn't want to mess with. And it might still be. But this is not a good example of it, in my opinion. Okay? It's not. Now, Ronald, according to WXYT, was a person because, in my opinion, he's not a man. I don't even know what to call him, just a monster, in my opinion. He was found not guilty of murder in this county of this little boy, Logan, by reason of insanity. And he was released from prison. See, he already got out once, in case y'all don't know, and he moved here to the state of Florida. We didn't want his ass because he messed up here and was sent back to Kentucky. I think that's when I reported on him. We sent him back there to do his time. Okay? So in all reality, he really should have did his 20 years plus whatever. I forgot what he got in trouble for, his violation. They should have really gave him more time, because here it would have been the opposite. If we would have kept him here, he would have got the whole 20 freaking years, plus he would have got whatever it was he got in trouble for. But never mind, none of that matters now. None of it even matters now. We sent his ass back up there to them, and here we are. He's out. But you heard him, Kentucky don't want his ass. I'm going to be real with you. I'm going to be surprised at them. I ain't going to say it. Y'all can read between the lines. Them good old country boys. Them good old country boys. That's all I'm going to say. I don't know what will happen in the future, but whatever. This came out, I believe, July 29th, 2026. I'll just call that insane in itself, that he walked out of prison, in my opinion. This happened in Kentucky, and this was in connection to the death of this precious little 6-year-old boy. So Kentucky had passed this state law, and Ronald, I guess they said, had served his sentence that was issued to him, but he's no longer in custody. He's no longer in custody of the Department of Corrections because he was found not guilty by reason of insanity in 2018 of the death of this 6-year-old beautiful little boy, Logan Tipton. Now, he was guilty. Okay, let's not get it confused. This is where everybody is getting confused. He was guilty of, but mentally ill on attacking Logan's family, but not the death of Logan. All in the same night, all in the same house, all at the same time. Now you make that make sense. That sounds like insanity to me. Are y'all even with me so far? Because I can understand why that is confusing. His release drew harsh reactions, especially from the same family members of Logan's. Listen, I used to think, again, that Kentucky was a tough state on crime, and they used to be, in my opinion, but I'm beginning to wonder if not only Kentucky, I'm beginning to really wonder, is any freaking state tough on any crime anymore? Is that just a thing in the past? Is it just something in the past? Has every state, has these laws, has everybody just come immune? Yeah, everything is just a mess. Has everybody just come immune to this stuff? Does anybody stand for anything anymore? That's what I want to know. Does anybody stand for anything? In 10 years, what is it going to be like? Is it going to be just free for all? I'm just asking. Is it going to be just free for all? It does make you wonder. It's a scary thought. Now, if anything scares me, that's what scares me. I may not be here in 10 years, but our grandkids and I don't have great grandkids yet, but that's what scares me. Logan's father, Dean Tipton, wrote this to the judge. This was a quote. He said, "The judge and the jury gave this monster a slap on the wrist while handing down a life sentence to the family." That's his words, not mine. I can't blame him for that. I agree with him. Oh my God. Oh my God. Thankfully you did find out. Oh, that just gave me chills. Scary. Yes, it does, Susie. Absolutely. Again, I remember when this happened. I was not on YouTube, but I do remember covering this on YouTube. I covered it at least one time. I think that's all I covered it was once. It's in my video somewhere. But I cannot believe they let him walk out. I can't believe they let him go. Hey, Janice. Honey, I don't know if I saw you or said hey to you, but hello, honey. It says a state statute requires courts to conduct an involuntary hospitalization proceeding when a defendant is found guilty by reason of insanity. But in this case, it was a split decision on his mental capacity. To me, you know, it should have been mandatory. There should have been no questions asked, hands down. The court did not immediately conduct the proceeding. Again, to me, the court system failed this family. But had Logan's Law been in place in 2015, which it was not at the time, it is now. Had it had been in effect in 2015, the court would have required that involuntary hospitalization hold. So in my opinion, something's very, 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 very wrong with this. I have seen in other, I'm not going to say other cases on YouTube because I don't even know, but I know that in other news, in other cases on the news and stuff like that, I have seen where they have literally went back and laws got put in effect or something like that, what I'm trying to say, and they went backwards. Like if this law would have got put in place, okay, in 2018, just say, and that person was still in jail, then they would have or could have went back and, do y'all see what I'm saying, did a involuntary hold. But evidently, for some reason, that never happened with this case. So now this person is walking the streets. Once again, I feel, in my opinion, that the system failed. He stabbed and he took the life of this innocent, precious little 6-year-old child, which in the first place, he never got time for. They gave him 20 years for stabbing and assaulting 3 other people. And that's just not enough, in my opinion, right there. And all the trauma that they went through, let alone what they went through and are still going through a lifetime with their child and their brother. And not to mention, in their home, I don't even know if they're still able to live in that home again or not. I doubt I would be able to. And you know what I think? And again, this is just my opinion. I know y'all didn't ask for it, but you're going to get it. And it's a damn good thing I wasn't on that jury. Honey, it's probably a good thing I wasn't on any jury. I think he knew exactly what he was doing, in my opinion. I think he knew exactly what he was doing. You're going to be insane in 2 or 3 seconds. I'm no psychologist. I'm no doctor, but you're going to unalive somebody in 1 second, and then the next few seconds, you're going to be attacking and stabbing 3 others. So you're going to get 20 years for that. Because why? You're not insane on that, but you're insane on the other. Make it make sense that don't make sense to me. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's not what they're saying, but to me, that's what they're saying, in my opinion. And again, he's a reoffender. And let me tell you something else again. He got out. Y'all keep your eyes on the news. It may be tomorrow. It may be 10 years, but he's going to reoffend again, sadly. But God, I pray when he does, I pray it's not another victim of death, whether it be a child, an adult, or another human being. I pray whatever he reoffends on, it's a simple unbroken law that just violates him. As silly as that may sound coming from me, I just hope it's not another human life is taken, because it's not a matter of when, it's a matter, it's not a matter of if, it's going to be a matter of when, because he is going to reoffend, in my opinion. Hey, Reese Cup. And y'all can carry that one to the bank because Smiley said so. Unfortunately. Let's play this other video here.
A man stabbed a Kentucky 6-year-old boy to death and was out of prison less than 10 years later. Kentucky now has a new law designed to prevent that from happening again. Governor Andy Beshear signed Logan's Law yesterday. It is named after 6-year-old Logan Tipton, who was killed when Ronald Exantus broke into his Versailles home in 2015. Exantus was found not guilty of murder by reason of insanity, but was convicted of assault. House Bill 422 was filed in response to his release from prison early after serving less than half of a 20-year sentence. The parole board unanimously denied him, but a previous law required his release. Logan's Law reforms insanity pleas and changes the state's reentry program.
Part of this June 5th letter says, under state law, when a defendant is found not guilty by reason of insanity, the court should start the involuntary hospitalization process. They can also hold the person for 10 days to let those proceedings start. But the letter says this is a unique situation where the court didn't do that immediately because of the jury's split verdict on Exantus's mental capacity.
I don't know if I could ever trust someone who murdered a 6-year-old to ever walk our streets ever again, but I have little doubt the correct conclusion would be Kentuckians need to be protected from this guy. He needs to be in a mental institution.
Republican State Rep T.J. Roberts co-sponsored Logan's Law, named for 6-year-old Logan Tipton, who was killed by Exantus in Versailles in 2015. The law closes loopholes and tightens how the state handles insanity pleas.
Do you think Logan's Law will prevent situations like this from happening again?
I think so. And part of it is we've sent a message that Kentucky isn't the place to do this.
The clock is ticking on a decision.
There needs to be transparency to ensure that the public isn't living in fear that we're letting murderers out, because we should never have a public in fear of that.
Time will tell what happens in this situation.
I mean, I agree. And, you know, the public does fear him. The public does fear him. Yes, Janice, you remember that? I covered it one time, and I never dreamed. I mean, you know, I didn't dream he would get out. It was sent to me today, and they said, look at this. I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to cover this tonight. There's a lot of people that can't believe he got out. He only served half of his sentence. Yeah, I'm happy Logan's Law is in effect now. But, you know, and that's another thing that needs to be changed. These laws need to be taken more seriously and put in effect sooner. This is just crazy. And anytime somebody takes a child's life, that don't need to be overlooked. You know, you need to take that with the you know, there is mental illness. There is. But you need to take it with a fine tooth comb. And how are you going to say there's charges with 3 others that, yeah, you can spend 10 years behind bars or get 20 years for, but no, the actual killing of a child, that don't qualify because he was just insane. No, you're insane for actually thinking that, in my opinion. In my opinion, under Kentucky law, he completed certain programs. He got good behavior and good time credit. And, you know, in my opinion, he was in his right mind. He knew what he was doing, but that's just my opinion. My opinion don't count. But let's break this down, because I know this case is always confusing. It still is to a lot of people. The first thing I want everyone to understand is Ronald was not found innocent. If you're just coming in, he was not found innocent. These are 2 very different things. The jury agreed that he was the person who went inside the Tipton family home that night. Okay? He carried out this brutal attack. There still is not a question about who did this or who did not do this. That it's no question. The question was, the jury had to answer. They had to answer. They did not have to answer who did it. That was not it. But they had to answer, was he legally responsible for his actions under Kentucky law because of his mental state at the time. Under his mental state at the time. In my opinion, I would have had a hard time being on that jury. I'm just telling y'all. Yeah, Millie says, no offense to anyone struggling with mental health issues. Exactly. Trust me. Trust me 1,000%. Trust me. No offense to anyone struggling with mental illness, mental health. Please trust me on that. But this is what they had to, this is what the jury had to do by law or deal with. And they had a hard time, or I would have had a hard time being on that jury, honestly, because of that. Now, with everything put aside, again, how could you be reasonably, or how could you be mentally competent, like I just said, for one thing you just did there, and then not the other? That will be hard to decipher, especially if you're not familiar with mental illness. I'm just saying. Could it happen? Sure. Sure. But that's what the jury had to deal with. That's what the jury had to deal with. That's exactly what the jury had to deal with. But that's why we have a jury, right? But the laws should be changed. They need to be changed. They need to be changed. Thank you for that, Millie. Anyway, after testimony, the jury found him not guilty by reason of insanity of these murder charges of 6-year-old Logan Tipton. But here's where people get confused. Even though he was not, held criminally responsible for that under the insanity defense, he was convicted of assault for stabbing Logan's father and sisters. And those convictions carried a prison sentence of 20 years. And so people asked why he was released. Well, because even as unbelievable as it is, and no doubt it is unfreaking believable, he was not exactly released because somebody decided to give him another chance or because the family forgave him. That's not why he was released. It did not happen, and I doubt that would ever happen, but that's just my opinion. He wasn't released for any of those reasons. He was not released because the parole board just let him out early or any of that nonsense. He was released because Kentucky law sucks. It's that simple. He was released because Kentucky law says he completed the sentence he was serving the assault convictions for. That's why he was released. He was released because Kentucky laws said he paid his dues. He got good time for good behavior, and whether we like it or not, he was eligible to get out. And you know what? That law sucks and it needs to be changed, but it needs to be done the right way. That has left many people, including Logan's family, feeling betrayed, feeling justice was never served, And I cannot say that I blame them one bit. But I can say, if every one of us want these laws changed in every states, just like with Sebastian's laws, start writing, start, like Seth said the other night, start making appointments with your politicians in your town, start making a difference, start voting whether you think it's going to help or not. Don't just talk about it, be about it. Start with your town. Start with your city. Don't stop there. Mail them letters. Email. It don't make a shit if they throw them in the trash. Do it anyway. Go to these meetings. If you don't know nothing about politics, I'm not trying to get you in politics. I don't give a flip about politics if you want to know the truth about it. But learn. You're never too old to learn, and you're never too smart to learn. This may be you one day. It may be your family one day. Was justice served in this case? I don't think so. I'm sure Kentucky don't think so, the community. And I can't say that I blame them. We've seen this in Kentucky. We've seen this in Tennessee. We've seen this in Florida. We've seen this in Ohio. We have seen this around the world. But I've also, all of my life, seen people say, my vote's not going to count. Why bother? Or I'm a felon. I can't do this and that. Go get your damn vote. Go get your stuff restored. There is a such thing. And if you don't think it's going to work, try and try and try again. You want to make a difference? Stop complaining. Stop complaining. I see people that complain every day about something that gets on my freaking nerves. Does anybody have any ambition anywhere in this world anymore? People's kids are being unalived, and everybody is sitting around being so ungrateful about everything, huffing and puffing. I am sick of it. Grown ass men. Unbelievable. Even if you don't stand for something, anything, you don't have to be gung-ho on going out finding missing kids. You don't. Maybe that's not your thing. You don't have to lift one iota to help somebody. Maybe that's not your thing. But if you are a man or a woman, be a man or a woman. Stand up for something instead of always complaining this damn life is too short. I look at people out here in this world and see what they go through. Go out. Maybe you need to get your asses up and go out and just meet people. Just go out and just talk to people. Just go out and see how people live. And then maybe it don't have nothing to do with you or your life or missing kids or missing people. Maybe y'all need to go out and travel and just see people. Maybe that's exactly what you need to do. Maybe I didn't need to get on this tantrum, but maybe I am, because this is exactly where I'm supposed to be tonight, because I am so fed up with all this shit. Maybe somebody needs to hear this live. I don't know. That's right, show poodles. But I know one thing, my heart goes out to this family, this Tipton family. And this legal system in this whole United States sucks. I'm sorry. Yes, I'm proud to be an American and I'm proud to live here. And no, I'm not leaving the United States because I get bent and butthurt about something. But you know what? Make it count. Have some respect for yourself, for your family, and for what you leave in this world, what you leave behind. You all have to admit, agree, disagree, you all have to agree on one thing. Our entire legal system is a mess. Even Happy agrees over there. It's a mess. The point is, what's anybody willing to do about it? What, I mean, you know, where do you start? Jesus. We all have a right to express our opinions. Well, I just expressed mine, whether I intended to or not. But it's the truth, and we can do it with truth and respect and a little bit of Smiley. Everybody needs a little bit of Smiley. Smiley gonna say what y'all ain't. I'm just saying. I mean, you know, I want to hear what y'all say. It's okay. It is scary. It is scary. It happens too many times. It happens so many times. I hate this family having to go through that. I just hope we don't look up and see something crazy in the news about this guy. You know, I just hope it don't go to another human being. He should have been institutionalized, at least for a little while. You know, he should have been put on proper medications if that's what he needed. Maybe he didn't need no medications. Some people don't. Did he have medications in prison? I don't know. I don't know. Show Poodle said, I live on the coast. I really wasn't on YouTube, social media, or any kind until Sebastian, but I did keep up with certain cases and trials. I don't ever, yeah. I mean, you know, I always watch the news. Lord, honey, you can pull me away from certain things like OJ and Susan Smith and all that, but I wasn't ever on YouTube. I thought YouTube was for freaking music. I still don't know how to push some buttons. Millie says, stay the hell away from them buttons, Smiley. Stay away from the buttons. That's all. That's all. Stay away from the buttons. Yeah, I like to read stuff too. I like to write a lot. I like to write my thoughts down and stuff like that. She's like, don't. Don't push the buttons. But yeah, and the institutionalized, I mean, there's some people that need it for life. There's some people that need it sometimes. There's some people that come out and need to go to halfway houses, or even, you know, work programs. And I don't pretend to know what his issues were. Some of them, I think, I love you too, Millie. Some of them, you know, I just think it's pure evil. But again, I'm not a doctor. I don't know. I don't know his situation. You know, don't know. I just wish little Logan, he was a precious little boy, you know, wouldn't have had to go through all that harm, and his family didn't have to go through all that. You know, and I know, I think I told y'all a couple of months ago, I don't know why I keep all my cable and all my stuff. I did cut down on it a couple of months ago. I still ain't brought myself to get rid of it. I listen, when I can't watch, listen, y'all have heard me about General Hospital. Yes, actually, Sue. Yeah. I have, I still got some catching up to do on General Hospital. Listen, last night, honey, if anybody watched it, I'm only to the part where Anna has cut her, she's talking to a therapist or something. I watched it to that part, and she's cut all of her hair off. She looks pretty cute though, but I'm only at that part catching up. So I don't know how many more episodes I got. Quite a bit, actually, when I was going on my little traveling episode. And so yeah, I'm kind of there. So I'll watch 7 or 8 episodes a night until I catch up. But I'm scared to cut my internet down too far, because yeah, buddy. I've been watching General Hospital since I was a little girl. I could not watch it for I don't know how long, and it don't matter. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to catch up. I used to miss my episode of Grey's Anatomy, and now I'm a bunch of seasons behind. But you know what? Sometimes I like it when it's like that, Millie, because you don't have to wait for the next season, or you know, the next, like if it's Friday, you don't have to wait till Monday. I like doing that. I like recording them. Then you can watch them back to back and just go on a binge. Just go on a binge. But I love it. But yeah, you know, just pray for that family. They're going through a lot. Just pray on it and pray on them. Yeah, I love to binge watch. I love to catch up like that. Oh, and I didn't do chili tonight. I did spaghetti. I told y'all earlier I was going to do chili. Actually did spaghetti. And I hadn't watched Jody Sue yet, but I think I might watch some of Jody Sue's episodes and kind of catch up on her. And then I'll watch a couple of General Hospitals when I lay down. Because I do want to see what Jody Sue says. I do want to see what she's saying. I know she's got a lot to say from what y'all told me in my earlier lives. But yeah. You make goulash? Yeah. Yeah. But y'all just please keep these families in your prayers and, you know, stuff like that, because it's hard. It's hard out there. And I sure wouldn't want it to be my family, you know. I wouldn't. So, yeah. Yeah, they sure were. They absolutely were. Sad. Well, I love y'all. I guess I will play y'all out. I will play y'all out with a song. Y'all do some dancing, and I will see you in the streets. YouTube streets, that is. Maybe we should start saying where Smiley needs to go and come up with some ideas. maybe Smiley needs to get the road, Jack, where y'all say to go. That's maybe what we need to do. Maybe we should come up with some plans, Stan. Anyway, I love y'all. Thank you all for being here, and let me play y'all out. Y'all have a good night, and I'll see you in these streets. YouTube streets, that is. Thank you.
Well, hey, everybody. Welcome to Smileystorey's world. Whether you've been here from the very beginning or today is your very first visit, I want to say thank you for being here. Come on in, grab your favorite drink, get comfortable. Because around here we believe in truth, respect, and a little bit of smiley. This is more than a YouTube channel. This is family. Every day's another journey, another story yet to tell. Through the highs and through the heartache, we walk this road so well. We're chasing hope with open hearts, searching one step at a time. When we stand together, even the darkest days can shine. You're more than just a username, you're more than just a face.
Come on, y'all, be two-stepping now.
Woo! Warm and welcoming place. Take my hand, don't lose hope, keep believing. We'll help each other cope. Truth, respect, and a little bit of smiley. That's the way we live each day. Smiles all around, we'll find out together all the way. Hey, truth, respect, and a little bit of smiley. Hearts forever strong. Welcome to Smileystorey's world, right where we belong. Some days laughter fills our hearts, some days tears may fall, but kindness keeps us standing, love carries us through it all. Different thoughts, different stories, different roads we've known, but respect builds understanding, and this place feels just like home. One smile can change a moment, one prayer can change a day, one caring heart can make a difference in the biggest kind of way. Lift each other, share some hope, love a little louder, help each other cope. Truth, respect, and a little bit of smiley. Let your light shine bright. Smiles all around, we'll find out together through the night. Hey, truth, respect, and a little bit of smiley. Hope will lead the way. Together we are stronger every single day. Now I want to say something that's very important to every one of my moderators. Thank you. Thank you for helping make this community welcoming, for treating people with kindness, for watching over our little corner of YouTube. I appreciate you more than you'll ever know. To every subscriber, thank you. For every view, every thumbs up, every comment, every share, every prayer, every encouraging message. You have helped build something beautiful. To every supporter, to every friend, to everyone who's believed in Smileystorey's world, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I truly couldn't do this without you. This isn't just my journey, it's our journey. Truth, respect, and a little bit of smiley. Come on, everybody, sing. Truth, respect, and a little bit of smiley. Smiles all around, we'll find out. One heart, one family. Truth, respect, and a little bit of smiley. Never giving up, always showing kindness, always choosing love. To the naysayers, smile around and find out. Because we don't hear you, we stand for truth, honest respect, and a little bit of smiley. That is what makes us smile over here.